Still one of the creepiest title screens to date, but it still holds up over time. Even as a kid, that gave me nightmares. But anyways, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG, and today we're playing Rolling Thunder. This is another Namco arcade game released in 1986. It's based on the 1960s, and it looks a lot like a spy movie. The idea is that you take as the main character, Albatross, a part of the Rolling Thunder Espionage unit, as you infiltrate a secret society known as Geldra, trying to take back one of the missing members of your group, Leela. And even just the head of the antagonist alone is something terrifying, but it's just one thing to say how well this captures the 1960s. From the characters, the environments, and the action itself. But without any further ado, we're going to go straight into the first level of the game. Now, Rolling Thunder is known for its gameplay in the fact that you are able to take two routes, the lower route and the upper route. So it's no longer just a matter of saying what's coming in front of you, but it's also now a matter of, are they coming from the right, are they coming from above, are they coming from below? So now you have to watch all directions in order to stay safe. Now, Albatross only has 2 hits. 2 through standard enemies, 1 through bullet fire. So this is a quarter burner, so you do gotta watch out and make sure you're taking your time. With time mine though, there is a time limit. And should the time reach 0, you will have to restart the stage with a life lost. Now, there are checkpoints in this game, but reaching them can be hard for the first time you play. Luckily, there are these doors you can hide in, as well as some that give you ammunition. And if you find the right one, such as I just found that says arms, you have access to the machine gun, a very fast weapon that fires a lot of bullets in a short amount of time. Now, the main villains we face here are all the same despite their color schemes. The schemes that they have represent different attack patterns, but they are known as the maskers. Alright. I was so close to the checkpoint too. Now, every masker is different based on their color. So purple's the basic, yellow take multiple hits, and as we see different colors, they will have different patterns, whether it's that they're faster or they have different attacks. So it's a good idea to make sure you have enough bullets to last through the stage, as well as watching for what they're going to do. Now, should you enter a door, you can stay in the door longer, but you gotta watch out because they do tend to swarm the outside of the door. So even staying inside a door for long won't be much help. But right now we're doing pretty good, switching between the upper and the lower. And as I'm talking, you can't hear the background, but the main theme that plays throughout the first 2 levels is pretty iconic to its own right. And only if you survive long enough will you get to hear the full thing. So I'll stay quiet for a couple of seconds to let you hear what it sounds like. It's fun stuff nonetheless. I never made it long enough to hear the full theme, but once you get used to the gameplay and you get further enough, you do hear the full theme that plays in. It's pretty catchy. So much I actually do have it on vinyl. It's actually thanks to the Namco Museum that I started collecting vinyl. And since then, I've been trying to get a lot of video game soundtracks. The most recent one I purchased was based on the game Space Harrier. I'm looking forward to it. But this game does have a pretty iconic theme song if you listen to it. Definitely a great take on the 1960s and spy movies. Alright, but we're at the second half of the stage. Now we're in this tire section with sandbags. They tend to hide in tires, so you do gotta be careful. But we're making good progress. What I didn't mention is that when you die, your count restarts in terms of time and bullets. So, say you get to the halfway point, sometimes you may want to take the death just to reset the clock, even if it does put you at a limit for ammunition. But some people do like the extra ammunition count, especially with all the enemies that pop up. But we got 20, so jeez. No! That's not what I wanted. So here we are at the checkpoints, and I have 50 bullets now, but the clock is all the way back at 150. Nothing too bad, we should be able to get through. Just gotta watch the ammunition count. But it is no lie, this game really is a quarter burner. The fact that I've played this several times now just to get past the first stage alone is a testament to how hard this game can be. Especially if you're like me, who likes to blaze through the levels. But we already did get game over. Didn't make it very far, so we're gonna enter our name real fast. Ah, haha. Creepy alien dude. Alright, so now we're back at the beginning of the stage. So should you get game over, you do start at the beginning. Nothing too bad, we'll just get back to where we were before. Alright, get some extra bullets. Take the higher out. Now with switching between the levels, the upper level and the lower level of course, you can only do it where there's a rail. If there's no rail, you'll just simply fall back down to where you were. So if you see the rail, you can jump up. But if you don't see the rail, then you're going to have to wait to jump up. And that is evident in the later stages. And if I make it stage 2, I'll show you just what I mean. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, there we go. Take out the maskers. Now, there's one flaw this game has. It's the score system. As you saw, I did get a game over, but my score is exactly the same as it was. So it's essentially a pay-to-win scale, meaning that the more quarters you put in, the higher your score will be. So there is no fair competition in terms of who has the higher score. And that's a shame, because this game takes a lot of talent to get through. And I give props to whoever can get through the game itself. But we're at a checkpoint, so that's great. Now this game does have 6 stages, 12 in total, but the last 6 are merely repeats of the already existing stages, with changes to the enemies and the obstacles. Alright. Okay, watch out for the tire. Ah, it was too slow. Alright, let's get back. Ah, we can do it. Now, every level is set up in sense of a story. So this is Story 1, Area 1. Till I get to the next stage, it will be Story 1, Area 2. Upon completing all 6 stages, then you get on to Story 2, which is considered the second half of the game. But as I said before, it is essentially just repeating stages on a hard difficulty. Now, Rolling Thunder did get 2 sequels, one of which, if I recall correctly, only came out in the US, Rolling Thunder 3. However, it never came out in arcades, it came out on the Sega Genesis. And while it is good to say the least, it is pretty different compared to the other 2 games. More people will fondly remember either the first one or the second, but not many talk about the third game, and I do wonder why that is. And many have speculated that Rolling Thunder did eventually go on to be the successor that would be the Time Crisis series. And in more ways per se. I never tried the originals, but they did have Time Crisis 3 where I had my, they had the arcades mixed with the bowling alleys, and they did have Time Crisis 3. It was pretty cool, and I could see the similarities between that and Rolling Thunder. So now we got the cutscene. Here's Layla. She's being chased, and after every stage, you will see her not only being chased, but being tortured as well. So this game is a bit on the heavy side. If I had to say today, I would say it's rated T for teen. Alright. So here the rail's too big, well, too high to reach. So we have to get past this guy with the grenades. And I just got killed. Alright, try it again. 2, up. Ah! When you're crouched down, you cannot jump. So you gotta make sure you're in the up position in order to jump. Alright, progress. Alright, watch out for this guy. Okay, we're gonna wait for this one to jump down, hopefully. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Come on. Oh! Okay, got him. Okay. No! The bullet from the other side! Damn it! Alright, so as I said, so the score increases, so we're gonna put our name again. And we're going to give it one more try for calling it a day. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so last time. Last 3 lives. Oh, wrong button. That was my fault. I pushed the wrong button. Ah! Alright, we can do it. We can do it. There we go. Bullets in advance. Alright. Keep going. Watch out for the grenade. Oh, no! No! Alright, that didn't last very long, so we're going to give this one more go. Again, enter the name. Like I said, it sucks that there's no real challenge to the score system. As long as you put more quarters in, you already have the higher score. Alright, so one more go. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's this guy that's causing trouble. Good, good. Okay, jump. Okay, there we go. No. Alright. Alright, get the bullets. Alright, now we're doing good. Whoa. Now this game does have a loophole with the bullet system. Should you go off screen to a fair amount and go back into the door, you can recap on bullets. Although that time I didn't go far enough and I took damage from the masker, so that was not worth showing off here. But should you go far enough, you can use the same door for more ammunition. Later games would change this to only a certain amount being available to you. Alright. And now we're in the cargo section, so let's jump all the way up to this rail. Now here's one of the hardest sections I have trouble with, and one of the reasons I haven't made it very far in this game. We have to go down below. Oh, never mind, I'll get shot first. As I was saying though, we have to get down below by taking staircases down. Now of course we can drop down where there are the rails, but as you saw with the staircase, I go so slow I'm unable to arm myself from the greater enemies, such as the ones with the bullets. Alright, drop down. So right here, I do not have the ability to drop down, so I have no choice but to take these stairs. But the maskers are swarming. Alright, bring them this way and try to jump over them. There we go. Take the rail down. Wherever there's a rail, take the rail. Do not take the stairs. Take the rail. The rail is much faster and it avoids getting hit by the enemies. But alright, we made it all the way down the stair. Oh, new enemies. And we made it on to stage 3. Alright, awesome. So we got our next cutscene, and not looking good for Layla. Ugh. Not good at all. Alright, so now we're in a new set piece. It looks like the outside. And we're going to see some new enemy types as well. Alright, watch out. There's speculation between whether Geldra, both as the Secret Society and the main villain, because they're both named the same thing for some reason, is either an alien or a person. Some speculate he's an alien because of some of the enemy types, as well as Rolling Thunder 2's reappearance of Geldra. But then there's the masked enemies, the maskers, that make us wonder if he's a human or not. I don't know if it's ever been confirmed or not, but I don't think we really know the answer to that. With that in mind though, that does it with today's playthrough of Rolling Thunder. If you guys liked what you watched, be sure to let me know in the comments below if you do want to see me play more of Rolling Thunder. With that in mind, I think we're done here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, take care guys.